Over to you, Divya.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is 12 p.m., and I welcome you all to the extraordinary general meeting of BPL Limited. I am Divya Bhardwaj, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of the company, and I'll be coordinating today's proceedings in conjunction with our chairman. This meeting is being conducted through video conferencing in compliance with the applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and in accordance with the circulars issued by MCA and SEBI. Further, I request members to restrict their queries to the items of agenda for which notice is given, as this EGM is convened to discuss only the special businesses. Now, as the requisite quorum is duly present, I now invite the chairman to formally initiate the proceedings of the meeting. Thank you. Chairman.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the extraordinary general meeting of your company. Before we commence the proceedings, may I introduce my colleagues on the board and other senior officials of your company. Mr. C.K. Sabarishan, Independent Director and member of the Strategy and Project Operations Review Committee and Risk Management Committee.
Good morning. I'm attending this meeting virtually from the head office of BPL Limited on Church Street. Thank you.
Mr. Navroz J. Kama, Independent Director, Chairman of Audit Committee, member of Nomination and Remuneration Committees, and also the Risk Management Committee.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm joining the meeting. I'm Navroz Kama. I'm joining the meeting from the company's head office in Bangalore.
Mr. Sukumar Rangachari is a non-executive director and a member of Strategy and Project Operations Review Committee.
Good afternoon. I am joining the meeting from Mysore, my residence, and I am alone in the room.
Dr. Chandan Juneja, Independent Director, Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee, member of the Audit Committee, Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, and Stakeholders Relationship Committee.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Chandan Juneja. I'm attending the meeting from my office on Millers Road.
We also have with us Karuna Balu, Chief Financial Officer of the company, and Mr. Sailesh Mudaliar, Chief Operating Officer, and B.S. Hari Sarvotama, Senior Legal Associate.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. P. Sivarajan, a practicing chartered accountant, is acting as scrutinizer for the e-voting. I request the company secretary to read out the notice.
Sure, sir. We also have Mrs. Anju Chandrasekhar on the board. I request ma'am to tell.
Good afternoon. I'm Anju Chandrasekhar and I'm attending the meeting virtually from the BPL Church Street office.
Thank you, ma'am. The notice has already been sent to shareholders. These documents have also been made available on the company's website. Considering that these have been made available to the shareholders, the notice may be taken as read. I now request Chairman to proceed with the agenda items listed for this meeting.
Thank you, Divya. The item on the agenda is the material related party transaction of rupees 100 crores borrowing from ER Computers Private Limited, a related party. I request Mr. Sabarishan to move the resolution.
I, Sabarishan, move this resolution, which reads as follows. Resolve that pursuant to the applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013, read with the rules framed thereunder, including any statutory amendments or reenactments thereof, for the time being in force, if any, and in terms of Regulation 23 of the Securities and Exchange Board of India listing obligations and disclosure requirements regulations, SEBI listing regulation as amended from time to time, the approval of the members of the company be and is hereby accorded to the board of directors of the company within brackets board for entering into and or carrying out and or continuing with existing contracts, arrangement, transaction and modification of earlier arrangement, transaction or fresh and independent transaction or otherwise whether individually or series of transaction taken together or otherwise with Messrs. ER Computers Private Limited, a related party of the company, as per the details set out in the explanatory statement annexed to the notice, notwithstanding the fact that the aggregate value of all these transactions, whether undertaken directly by the company or along with its subsidiaries, may exceed the prescribed thresholds as per the provisions of SEBI listing regulations as applicable from time to time, provided, however, that the said contract arrangements, transactions shall be carried out at an arm's length basis and in the ordinary course of business up to a sum of rupees 100 crores.
Thank you, Mr. Sabrishan. Item 2 pertains to material related party transaction of 16 crores with Electronic Research Private Limited, a promoter company. I request Mr. Navroz J. Kama to move the resolution.
Thank you. The explanatory statement has been provided for this item of agenda in the notice sent to all the shareholders, and hence I will take it as read. I move the following resolution in this regards. Resolve that pursuant to the applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013, read with the rules framed thereunder, including any statutory amendments or reenactments thereof, for the time being in force, if any, and in terms of Regulation 23 of the Securities and Exchange Board of India, listing obligations and disclosure requirements regulations of 2015, as amended from time to time, the approval of the member of the company be and is hereby accorded to the board of directors of the company, entering into and or carrying out and or continuing with existing contracts, arrangements, transactions, or modifications of earlier arrangements, transactions, or as fresh and independent transactions, or otherwise, whether individually or series of transactions taken together or otherwise, with Messrs. Electronic Research Private Limited, a related party of the company, as per the details set out in the explanatory statement annexed to this notice. Notwithstanding the fact that the aggregate value of all these transactions, whether undertaken directly by the company or along with its subsidiaries, may exceed the prescribed thresholds
Mute. Nora sir, we have sent you the request to unmute your mic.
The mic is unmuted, but I think there is a small connection problem.
Sorry, where shall I start from?
So provided, however,
Okay.
third last.
Yeah. Provided, however, that the said contracts, arrangements, transactions shall be carried out at arm's length basis and in the ordinary course of business of the company and not exceeding a sum of 16 crores.
Thank you, Mr. Navroz. I now request CS to brief the speakers regarding procedure of participation in this meeting.
Thank you, sir. To ensure smooth interaction with the members, I'll quickly read out norms we will adhere to. First, the interactive session will be anchored by the moderator, and she will be calling the pre-registered speakers to speak one by one. Second, members are requested to unmute their microphone before speaking and also enable their webcam if they wish to appear on the video, and restrict their interaction to 2 minutes so that all speakers may get an opportunity to share their views. Third, members are requested to restrict their queries to the items of agenda for which notice is given, as this EGM is convened to discuss only the special businesses. Fourth, It may be noted that the company reserves the right to limit the number of members seeking interaction depending on the availability of time. Fifth, I would request the chairman or executives to respond to the queries of the shareholders after all the shareholders have put forth their queries. Sixth, I now request the moderator to commence the interaction session. Thank you.
Thank you, Divya. My name is Akshita, and I will be moderator for this session. We will now begin the interaction by calling all the registered speaker shareholder one by one. Members are requested to restrict their queries to the item of agenda for which notice is given, as this AGM is convened to discuss only the special business. We now invite our first speaker member, Mr. Manjit Singh. Mr. Singh, we have sent you the prompt. Please accept the prompt and ask your question. Mr. Singh, we have sent you the prompt. Please unmute your mic and ask your question. We'll wait for a few minutes. Mr. Singh? Mr. Singh, you have unmuted your mic. Please ask your question. Wait for a few minutes while Mr. Singh unmutes his connection.
हेलो
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
बीपीएल की मैनेजमेंट टीम, सेक्रेटरी टीम और मॉडरेटर, हम सबका धन्यवाद करते हैं कि हमें बोलने का मौका दिया गया। हम सबसे पहले ये पूछना चाहेंगे कि जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी है और जिस तरीके से हमारा काम कर रही है और इसी तरीके से आगे भी करती रहे, इसी तरीके से हम यही कहना चाहेंगे। और जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी अभी अभी अभी
Mr. Singh, we are not able to hear you.
मैम, जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी अभी चल रही है, आने वाले तरीके से भी हमारी कंपनी इसी तरीके से चल पाएगी आगे। इसी तरीके की हम यही चाहते हैं। और जिस तरीके की कंपनी हमारी अभी काम कर रही है, इसी तरीके से आगे आगे भी हमारी कंपनी काम कर पाएगी। और इसी तरीके की हम भगवान के आगे प्रार्थना करते हैं। और और जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी का नाम है बीपीएल, हम इसी तरीके से आगे हमारी कंपनी के बारे में यही चाहते हैं कि हमारी कंपनी इसी तरीके से काम करती रहे। हम आगे भी यही कहना चाहेंगे। और सर, हम यही कहना चाहेंगे कि हमारी कंपनी जिस तरीके से मेहनत करती आई है और जिस तरीके से हम लोगों की और सर इसी तरीके से सर हम लोग आगे भी मेहनत करते रहें, सर हम यही कहना चाहेंगे। और सर जिस तरीके से हम लोगों की सर कंपनी आगे
We are unable to hear you.
हेलो
Yes, sir. You can proceed.
सर, जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी आगे और सर जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी आगे अच्छी तरीके से आगे चल पाएगी। और सर हम इसी तरीके से सर हम सर थोड़ा सर यही कहना चाहेंगे सर, जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी आगे सर मेहनत कर रही है, और सर हम सर यही चाहेंगे कि इसी तरीके से आगे आगे चलती रहे हमारी कंपनी। और सर हम सर थोड़ा सा यही कहना चाहेंगे सर, जिस तरीके से सर हमारे प्रोडक्ट हैं वो सर अच्छे तरीके से सर आगे सर हमारे चल पाए। और सर हम थोड़ा सा सर यही कहना चाहेंगे, जिस तरीके से सर हमारे प्रोडक्ट हैं, और सर हम यही कहना चाहेंगे कि सर हम यही और सर हम यही कहना चाहेंगे सर, जिस तरीके से सर हमारी कंपनी है सर थोड़ा सा आगे बीपीएल, हम सर यही कहना चाहेंगे कि सर हमारा आने वाले टाइम में भी सर हमारी कंपनी में इसी तरीके से आगे दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी तरक्की करे। और आने वाला टाइम और आने वाला फ्यूचर जो है सर हमारा सर एक ब्राइट फ्यूचर है। हम सर यही भगवान के आगे प्रार्थना करेंगे। और सर जिस तरीके से हमारे प्रोडक्ट हैं,
Thank you. We'll now move to our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. Mr. Yusuf, we have sent you the prompt. Unmute your mic and ask.
सर वणक्कम, सर वणक्कम, आपको आवाज आ रहा है सर? वणक्कम, आवाज आ रहा है?
Yes.
सर वणक्कम सर, मुंबई के इशू पे मैं रंगवाला बात करता हूँ सर। सर पहले तो अपना बीपीएल का सर नाम है वर्ल्ड फेमस, और सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ अपना जो आज आपका जो मीटिंग है
Yusuf sir,
सर, आपने जो मीटिंग बुलाया सर उसके लिए मैं फुल सपोर्ट करता हूँ। और कैसे आप हो सके अपना प्रोडक्ट के बारे में सर क्या पोर्शन चालू है सर? अपना में बीपीएल का कोई प्रोडक्शन है? नेशनल इवैल्यूएशन करी चाहिए। और मुझे और कुछ पूछना है सर। वो सर आपकी आपकी टैबलेट अच्छी रहे, और आप हंसते रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे, और दिवाली टाइम है सर, अभी गया है, तो इस त्योहार में सर आप हमें याद करना सर। ऐसा कुछ रहेगा तो सर, ऐसा कुछ स्वीट बीट रहेगा तो सर आप हमें भेजने को कृपा करना। तो दिवाली कुछ है तो हर और आपके बीच में एक मिठास बना रहेगा सर। और मैडम के बारे में क्या कहना सर, उनकी सर लाजवाब है। आज आपके यहाँ से मुझे फोटो आया था, आप जो रहो ये दिखाना आप शेयर होल्डर को कितना करते हैं सर। वी आर आई एम वेरी हैप्पी एंड वेरी प्राउड शेयर होल्डर इस कंपनी सर। हंसते रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे, और बीपीएल तेरा नाम है ऊंचा सर। बीपीएल का सर मेन कंपटीशन सो मेनी कंपनी सर, पर लेकिन क्या कहना सर, बीपीएल मतलब बीपीएल सर। चेयरमैन सर, आपके होते हुए हंस रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे सर, कोई गम नहीं है सर। हंसते रहे, बस मुस्कुराते रहे और आगे बढ़ते रहे सर। हम आपके साथ है सर। वणक्कम सर,
Thank you.
विशिंग यू गुड लक, फुल सपोर्ट।
thank you, sir. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, Mr. Praful Chawda. Mr. Praful Chawda, we have sent you the prompt. Please accept the prompt and ask your question.
हेलो, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir. आपकी आवाज आ रही है.
चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर, मेरे साथी शोल्डर्स, मैं हैदराबाद से प्रफुल्ल चावड़ा बोल रहा हूँ। फर्स्ट तो ये जानना चाहता हूँ, जो रिलेटिव पार्टी से दो ट्रांजेक्शन हो रहा है, तो इसमें कंपनी को कितना बेनिफिट होगा और रिलेटिव पार्टी को कितना होगा? रिलेटिव पार्टी जो प्रोडक्ट्स बना रही है, इसके कितने कस्टमर है कि उन्हें दूसरे कंपनी को सप्लाई करती है या ओनली अपने बीपीएल को करेगी, इसके बारे में बताएंगे। रिलेटिव पार्टी का कोई ट्रांजेक्शन आपके पास है, ट्रांजेक्शन रिकॉर्ड लास्ट 3 इयर्स का, तो इसके बारे में कुछ चर्चा करेंगे, ताकि हमको पता चले कि रिलेटिव पार्टी से जो बिजनेस अपने करेंगे इसे अपने को और उसको दोनों को बेनिफिट मिलेगा। सर, अपना मार्केटिंग अभी कम हो गया दिख रहा है। मैं कंटिन्यू 5 साल से मीटिंग करते आ रहा हूँ, और एक क्वेश्चन रहता है मेरा कि अपना प्रोडक्ट्स अपने नहीं बेचते, रिलीजियस वाले बेचते हैं। पर रिलीजियस वाले जो प्रोडक्ट बेचते हैं, जो टीवी का पब्लिसिटी नहीं करता है, बीपीएल का नाम नहीं लिखते, दूसरे प्रोडक्ट्स का नाम लिखते हैं, तो अपने के साथ कंपनी को साथ लेके साथ पीछे क्यों कर दे रहे, इसके बारे में बताएंगे। सर, स्पीकर का रेशन हो गया मेरा, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी मैडम तो हमको स्पीकर नंबर देना चाहिए ताकि हम वेट नहीं कर सके। और दूसरा, जो होस्ट बैठे हैं अभी, जो स्पीकर का नाम लेते उन्हें नेक्स्ट स्पीकर का भी नाम लेना चाहिए, ताकि फ्यूचर में हमको पता चले कि इसके बाद मेरी बारी है, इसके बारे में बताएंगे। सर, स्पीकर हार्ड वर्क करता है, कंपनी के बारे में जानकारी लेता है, स्पीकर रिजन करता है, आपके फेवर में वोटिंग करता है, पर स्पीकर को आज तक कोई बेनिफिट नहीं मिल रहा है। तो मेरा कहने का है कि कुछ स्मॉल अपना प्रोडक्ट से उस स्पीकर को भेजिए, ताकि वो भी खुश होए कि मैंने जो मेहनत किया है, कंपनी के बारे में कुछ सजेशन दिए हैं, तो इसका मेरे को बेनिफिट मिला है। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you, sir. We'll now move to our next speaker shareholder, Mr. P. Jaichand. Mr. Jaichand, we have sent you the prompt. Please accept the prompt and ask your question.
Hello? I'm
Yes, sir,
audible,
we
sir?
can. Yes, sir, you're audible.
What about the video, madam?
I've sent you the prompt. Please join as a panelist.
Yes. Join as a panelist. I have put attendee.
Yes, sir,
Join as
I've sent her. You are declining the prompt. Please accept the prompt. Mr. Jaichand, please unmute your question and ask. Please unmute your mic and ask your question.
Chairman, Board of Directors, Secretary and his team, and my fellow shareholders. I congratulate the management on the eve of this meeting. I and my family members are the proud shareholders of the company. The only grievance of the shareholder is expecting appreciation of share price and better dividend, because most of the shareholders, especially senior citizens, are dependent on this dividend, sir. I hope the management will not let down the shareholders who have stood behind in thick and thin. I wish our company will prosper and touch sky heights. I request the management to consider the bonus shares to the shareholders, if not the rights issue, or reduce the face value in order to increase the trading in the markets, stock market. So the company has not been giving dividend to the shareholders, sir. The shareholders are not happy with the dividend. Please kindly look into the matter, sir. It is a matter of, and I have cast all the votes in favor. I support the management. I also request the management to consider the hospitality part of the shareholder, sir, especially the speaker shareholder. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 5, A.V. Manisundaram, who would like to ask the question over audio. Mr. Manisundaram?
Hello, are you able to hear my voice, sir?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Very happy to attend the meeting by means of video conference. Chairman IT Nambiar, CFO, and company secretary, director, executive. You have raised the capital 100 crores. Post and then post facta approval of material related party transmission of 100 crores with ER Computers Private Limited. How the company run in profitably in what is the reason? Are you analyzed? And number second, post facto approval material related party transaction 16 crores with Electronic Research Private Limited, a promoter company. What is the benefit to the parent company? Can you analyze to return the investors? What have what you have expected the plan to year return to the parent company, and every year should be more beneficial to the parent company and to the financially high. What you have analyzed? Please kindly reply, sir. And we supported all the resolution favor to the board. Please consider hospitality or attend the meeting by means of video conference.
There is no shareholders benefits. Please consider hospitality, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Can you make arrangement to meet the company secretary or director? Planned visit also we have requested, sir.
Thank you, Nishinder.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We'll now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 6, Mr. P. Gopal. He would like to ask the question over audio. Mr. Gopal, we have sent you the request. Please unmute your mic and ask your question. We'll wait for a moment while Mr. Gopal unmute his connection. As there is no response from Mr. P. Gopal, we'll move to our next speaker shareholder. Speaker number 7, Mr. G. Vandana, has registered but not connected. So we'll move to our next speaker shareholder. Speaker number 8, Mr. Prakash Chand Galada. Mr. Prakash Chand Galada has registered, but even he has not connected. So we are moving to our next speaker shareholder. Speaker number 9, Mr. S. Padmanabhan. He has registered, but even he has not connected. So we are moving to our last speaker shareholder, speaker number 10, Mr. Bharat Rajke. Mr. Bharat, we have sent you the prompt. Please accept the prompt and ask your question.
Hello, I'm audible, madam?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Mr. Bharat
Hello?
Raj? Yes, sir, you're audible. You can ask your question.
Yeah, very good morning, Mr. Chairman, entire board of directors. I am Bharatraj attending from Hyderabad. How are you, sir? Last year, sir, this month only, we visited our corporate office in Bangalore, sir. I'm very happy that I met my COO, Mr. Sailesh, and company secretary. Wonderfully, they received, sir. Chairman, sir, today's EGM, sir, I support all the resolutions, sir. Please let me know, sir, how you allocate the funds for 100 crores, sir. What is your future plan, sir? Please let me know, sir. Once again, sir, my best wishes to you. Take care, sir. God bless you all. I am Bharatra signing off from Hyderabad. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was the last question. I now hand over to the chairman for the further proceedings.
I request now my team members to answer the queries raised by the shareholders. If there's any, and I will add to that if there's any more queries which is not being able to answer. Thank you.
Thank you, CMD. I will limit my queries to 2 specific questions based on the agenda, though there were a couple of more which were asked by our speaker shareholders. The first in terms of the raising of 100 crores. So to give a brief background, the company had filed a special leave petition before Supreme Court challenging the order of a division bench of the Delhi High Court. To comply with this order of the lower courts, the company borrowed a sum of rupees 96 crores on 12 September 2025 from Messrs. ER Computers Private Limited, a related party. And the same amount was based on Supreme Court order was deposited in the Supreme Court. So that is how the transaction went through. In terms of the second point of the item, that is about 16 CR, well, as some of the shareholders have asked, what is the benefit? Well, the company saw a benefit in a real estate transaction which the company was supposed to do, wherein a related party, ER, that is Electronics Research Private Limited, and one of the grade A builders, developers of Bangalore had started a joint development in Old Madras Road area. Looking at the benefit and the pre-launch offer, the company had actually looked at 16 CR worked of transaction there. However, after some time, the company realized that there were some approvals and some guidelines which the developer was supposed to go through and get before a particular specific time frame. The developer was not able to get that, and it was creating a time lag in terms of the entire compliance of the development. Hence, the company felt it is right to withdraw that particular amount. Hence, 16 CR was withdrawn from the development and it was brought back to the company. These are the two specific transactions which happened, and that's about it. There is no other queries that I think they are related to these two. Akshita?
Thank you, Sailesh. Just to add to some of the queries, just wanted to say that I think the company is on the right track. Our expansion plans are on stream, and we would be showing some better results as we go along. And some of the queries where people have asked for dividends and all that, I'm sure we'll be able to get closer to the target very soon. I would now request the CS to brief the shareholders regarding procedure of e-voting and participation in this meeting.
Thank you, sir. The company has enabled the members to participate in this EGM through video conferencing facility arranged by NSDL. The proceedings of this meeting are being conducted live and are also being recorded for compliance purposes. In accordance with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulations, the members have been provided the facility to exercise their right to vote by electronic means, both through remote e-voting and e-voting at the EGM. Since the EGM is being held through video conferencing as per the MCA circulars, physical attendance of members has been dispensed with, and the facility for appointment of proxies by the members has not been made available. Remote e-voting facility was made available to all members holding shares as on the cutoff date during the period commencing from 9 a.m. IST on November 8, 2025 till 5 p.m. IST on November 10, 2025. Members who have joined the meeting through video conferencing and have not already cast their vote by remote e-voting may vote through e-voting facility provided on the EGM portal by NSDL. The members who have cast their vote by remote e-voting prior to the EGM shall not be entitled to cast their vote again. The Board of Directors has appointed Mr. P. Sivarajan, practicing chartered accountant, as the scrutinizer for this meeting. Based on the report of the scrutinizer, the combined results of remote e-voting and e-voting done at the meeting today will be announced and displayed on the website of the company and will also be submitted to the stock exchanges. The Register of Directors and KMB and their shareholding and Register of Contracts or arrangements in which directors are interested are available. These will remain accessible to the members for inspection electronically if they so desire. I now request Chairman to say vote of thanks.
Sorry, sir, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. To our esteemed shareholders, thank you for your presence and active participation. Your continued support, faith, and confidence in the company are an inspiration for us to create greater value. We deeply value our relationship with you.
Thank you, sir. With this, we conclude today's proceedings. On behalf of the company, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all shareholders for their unwavering support and commitment. I also wish to convey our sincere appreciation to the auditors, board members, and employees for their continued dedication. And special thanks to NSDL and everyone involved in ensuring the smooth conduct of this meeting. As previously mentioned, the e-voting facility will remain open for an additional 15 minutes following the conclusion of the meeting. Thank you very much.